Hello, hello. How is everyone? I hope you're doing good. It's a Thursday, and yeah, it's time to game. I had a bit of trouble last time I was trying to game, so hopefully today everything is running smoothly. Did my uploads, downloads, updates, everything, so we should be good. So let's continue with Control and these endgame missions. I was trying to do this Pope's Collection when last time I had some issues, but let's try it again.
If it isn't my favorite director.
Why, thank you, Emily.
Jesse, you're back.
Yes.
Did you find anything noteworthy?
Maybe.
The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Yes,
Guilty.
What do you have?
See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm going to
Nice.
assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor.
Let's hope so.
And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Well, keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
All right. Let's go hunt some ID cards. Oh, there's something else she wants to say.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around.
Maybe not.
Just for a little bit.
I think I need to
Has
go
the nail
through
been
these
doing
two.
anything since we restored it? Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter that it enters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to
Hello,
abandon the
welcome.
area. Prolonged
Bernie,
exposure
you
would
just
certainly begin
followed.
affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
That is a very good question.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Yes.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances.
You can say that.
If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Oh. Let's see.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Aha. Interesting. All right.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
See? I told you we were gonna die down here!
Dude.
Bureau researchers do not panic, Dr.
Exactly.
Saab. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
Yes. Don't wimp out.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's see. We can fast travel to the warehouse. And we look for these ID cards. I think I need 2 to access the lower level, as Emily put it. All right. Let's go upstairs. Let's start with the tunnel access. It's a high building. Let's see if this tunnel access gives us anything. What does this say?
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection, but I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
We shall see. All right. Let's see if we missed out on any IDs when we were the first time. Probably did, because we couldn't access these kind of places. Do we get his, or are we just free to explore? Of course we get his. All right. Ooh, jukebox. Let's not drop over there. Here we go. Just jumping around. wonder which floor this is. Let's try to get here. Okay. That's the next floor. Let's try one up. Elevator machine. Floor. Have I been here? Maybe. I think there was his here last time. Let's try this one as well. Hard to see these things. Get some health. These buggers got me pretty good. All think I was here earlier. Let's see if I find a room up here or down here. And go into it already. I think I did. Yeah. Let's see what's happening in the upper warehouse. Oh, what's over there? That's a weird place to put a waypoint in. There's nothing else here. Hmm. Like a wormhole of some kind. But it's only... Damn it. It will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. Oh well. Do I have anything that I can take for 2 abilities? It's 4, 4, 3, 2. Nothing new here. Maybe in the warehouse path. If she did say that it is near the warehouse. My cats are trying to see who can sleep where. Have their own dedicated spots. So, yeah. Let's go this way.
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
We're in this together!
Does he follow me to this direction? We shall see.
Go around him! Lay it on! Flanking!
Well, good thing to have a ranger buddy. Wish that was more light. Nothing else. It's really like going after these keys, like finding a needle in a haystack. Allergies. Nasty.
I know you'll take care of this, Director. I'm not worried.
I have to take a little technical break, so I'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. I'm back. And let's see. think there's anything here. This way. It's too far away from the warehouse. Okay. Went back to where I left. That didn't help me. Anything else here?
Give us a call on the radios if you need help out there, Director.
Ooh. Almost missed this one. Ooh. I am most certainly not been here. Or have I? I have. But no ID cards. Where could they be hiding? ID cards? Maybe I have not gone through here. No, thing here. No shower. Or decontamination.
Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
All right, one more. Oh. Can't use my powers here? Okay. And no access. Let's see if that secret warehouse platform is any useful. No, the one I wanted to go to. I'm wondering if there's a way to get into the elevator shaft, and if there's any other like useful places there to seek out. Can't do anything here. There's that last one. Maybe? Dark, dark, dark. Northmore medical results. Interesting. What does it say? An astral spike. Astral spikes are metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into a dimension through the mind of an astronaut. See report bleep for details. Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate object we have yet encountered. They are even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact that both originate from the astral plane. The spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity, with catastrophic results. Discerning the nature of this wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the parakinesiology department continues to investigate. Refer to file bleep for a full report. Okay. How about correspondence? Here we go. Northmore medical results. Frank, I have reviewed the report of my latest medical. I was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusion brought on by the stresses of leadership. You witnessed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no delusions. They are the product of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that power will only continue to grow. Your job is to merely ensure that I survive my gift, and with absolute discretion. To that end, my gifts are best used with a degree of mystery that your needles and probes betray. No further medicals shall be required. I forbid you to speak of this matter with your colleagues, especially Dr. Ash. Under no circumstances do I want him involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep me alive. The board knows that what I have become, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. That doesn't sound very good. Maybe the last badge? Yes.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
Does not work. Oh, it does. This. Let's see if the elevator takes me down to somewhere useful. Or interesting. How does... what elevator? Oh. But I was in the elevator. Elevator machine room.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ahti. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Maybe that's security guy. Hmm.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Yay! Almost. First try. Basement lab.
More dust.
Wow.
Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
Interesting. It's a rock. It's a rock. So did the guys actually make this, or was it made by the oldest house? Are those like new shirts, ratios? What are they? Okay, that's something interesting. What's here? Got the elevator button. A valve.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Maybe more astral spikes? Let's push a button and see what's there. Okay. That's new. Okay. That was bad. I wonder where I will pop up. I was taken by surprise there. How about I take this one? Can't. What is this? That was nasty. So I suppose that there will be 4 more.
This looks like the nail, only mini.
Final warning. To Dr. Theodore Ashe Jr., as Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative liaison benefactor of the greater authority of the board. Wow. I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ashe chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your action seems to suggest that you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Okay.
A document? Is this in some kind of code? I can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Uh-oh. That's what the board was warning Emily about. Or us, to not let Emily poke stuff, but here we are. Let's get to the warehouse. And then the crossroads. Interesting. That was a rather nasty disappearing thingy. Oh boy.
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ashe was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ashe had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? So it looks like a transcribed conversation between Ashe and someone named F.
Ormer?
Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse. If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
To do what?
Don't be a stranger.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel...
Ooh, I have 6 abilities. Where to spend that?
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
To end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry.
Why is it still red here? Am I supposed to do something about that lower level thing? Let's see.
Oh, hello, Director.
The nail is almost repaired. You really do have a knack for this kind of work.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything.
Define.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping. Now that it's whole, the nail is it seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why? I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
See? I told you we were gonna die down here!
Bureau researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
Maybe I'll go to the other nail again. Fast travel. I guess that's it. There's nothing else I can see here. Let's go to executive to see what's happening there. Oh, interesting. You can take over a...
We gotta be methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one thorough... Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
So, what's next for Simon?
Well, first, seriously, research the entire...
I think Pope would have certain people.
And I'd like to make the... They're not stuck.
I don't think not after them. I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be. We gotta be methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one thorough...
There haven't been any hiss sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be hiding inside?
It's possible. I remember
Hi,
a
Jesse.
report about a similar incident from '84. The Bureau lost contact with a whole department during...
How was Dylan?
The department head was found in...
The same. I can't detect any hiss activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really
That's fair. He waited.
we'll be if he wake, I don't...
I hear you. My brother... Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not
Where
even
are the
as a
files on
joke.
parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files.
I think that's it. There's only the jukebox left. And that one final darkness spot.
The director shut it down. No problem. It's a huge victory. Huge.
I heard she sacrificed her brother's soul to seal the Hiss dimension.
What are you talking about? I've told you 100 times to stop with your conspiracy horseshit. Thanks again for your help out there.
Pope is now head of research. It's official.
Head of research? When was the review process? Why weren't we consulted?
Calm down. It's pretty clear she earned it.
Yeah.
There's no way this happened by accident. I'm telling you. The board arranged this to whittle down our numbers, to prepare.
Can't you just process the staff files quietly? I don't want to hear this.
You don't want to hear how we're just sheep being led to slaughter by our own ignorance?
So much negativity here in the office. Gotta do something about the troop morale.
Closes the Hiss dimension, and she expects a pat on the back?
Maybe. Ooh, we got the clock over there. Oh, I could go do some shum and see if I can do the... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That was a fun little game. Let's see if the
Building goes on forever.
Swift
How deep did the hiss get?
platforms is redoable.
We gotta be methodical. Clean out every last hiss with one thorough sweep, room by room.
Fast travel. I think it was in found. No, it was in not containment. Investigations, and it was. Transit bay or loading bay. Let's go check out the loading bay. Nope, wasn't here for sure. Where was it? Operations Center? Or maybe the lower access. No, not here, but let's see. Nope. I keep coming here and it's not this one. Is it? Nope. Definitely not here. Oh, I can't remember where it is. Missions. There. Huh. Yeah, but where is it? I think it's here. Yeah. Active investigations. Can't remember what the feedback loop is, but let's try it. Oh. Oh no. Oops. Well, didn't think that was actually going to survive that one. Pity that there's no platform thing going on here. Anyway, I think that's a wrap. I can't think of anything else to do right now. So yeah, thanks for joining me for possibly one of the last Control streams. And I will try to think of a new game to play, or maybe I go back to Hogwarts and finish that off since it's almost there. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.